Here we have the all-new 2021 GMC Yukon. And this one comes in the SLE trim level. It's in the beautiful cayenne red tint coat on jet black cloth interior. And this one has a 5.3 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine without auto stop, paired with the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now I really like this cayenne red on this. As we get to the front here, we have LED daytime running lights along with LED headlamps and LED fog lights. And then down here we have 20-inch aluminum wheels. You have passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, and mirrors. Headlamp controls, electronic parking brake, drive modes here. And there you have your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. On to the second row. So really good room here in the second row. I'm 6'3", and I'm able to sit back here with plenty of space. And then I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size as well. And then back here you have your rear automatic air conditioning controls. So you can adjust that there. And you also have 2 USB-C charging ports here as well. And here's your middle seat, your cup holders, and then a little space for your phone. You have your vents. Let's go ahead and check out the cargo space next. And there's your back end there. And I like how even in the SLE model, you still have your LED tail lamps, LED headlamps, fog lights, all that. And then if you want to pull your seats up, just pull up here. Then you have your third row, and this one seats 8 passengers. And then you can just pull up here, scoot the seat up, then fold that flat, and then you can go ahead and put that up there. And you can do it to the other side as well. And there's your leg room for the third row. And of course, this is with the second row scoot all the way back, so you can adjust the seats however you see fit to maximize your carrying capacity. And here's your passenger seat with power lumbar support. And I like how you get that as well, even in this base trim. Let's go ahead and see what's under the hood. And there's that 5.3 liter naturally aspirated V8 under all that plastic. Didn't mean to slam that. So we're gonna hop in the driver's seat. So I like that you get this nice leather wrap steering wheel here. And then over here you have your infotainment system. So you still get your AM, FM, XM like you would in the higher trims, and you even get that wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And then for your shifter over here, of course you press P for park. You can pull up here for reverse, press down for neutral, pull up for drive, press down for low, and then you can shift here. And as you can see, it shows you the gear selection. But down here you have your dual zone automatic climate controls. And then you can even toggle your rear AC on and off here, and then control the climate as well. And you can lock that so the kids can't mess with it. And then you have a USB-C, USB port there. There's a 12 volt there. Cup holders. And really nice center console space here with a removable tray. Then you have a USB and a USB-C port as well as an SD card reader. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And there's your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. And on the left side of the steering wheel here, you have your cruise controls. You can toggle that. You have your forward collision alert. You can adjust the gap for that. Behind the steering wheel on the left side, you can go through your favorites. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, you have your Bluetooth controls. You can go through your gauge cluster here. And then you have plenty of options to look at there as well. And it's even more than this here. But then you have your volume controls over here on the right side. There you have your push button start. And finally, here's your key fob with remote start. But next we're gonna go ahead and take this Yukon SLE out on the road for a quick test drive. So far the ride's been really tame. It drives just like every other Yukon I've driven. I'm gonna give it a little throttle here. We're gonna put on the cruise, just 75 to see what the fuel economy is like. So I'm on a slight incline going up the interstate. We're getting about 17 miles a gallon. And then as we go back down, that'll increase quite a bit. So it's usually flat right around here. And that's where I'm getting my 22 miles a gallon. So, pretty typical. But of course, ride quality is really, really good. like I said earlier, I really like how you get a lot of the cool features without all of the luxury features, if that makes sense, in this Yukon. So the wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your power seat for the driver and passenger, the LED lights. So we're gonna give it a little throttle here. So, of course, it's got the pickup. And I really like how they put the 10-speed in these, because it really does make a difference as opposed to the outgoing 6-speed and even the 8-speed automatic that was in the higher trim levels. It's just so quick on its feet. It's able to find that perfect gear to be in, and just really helps with acceleration. And then on the flip side, it helps with your fuel economy as well. But to show you how quiet the ride is, it's just, it really is great. It's not to, you know, be surprised, but it's still so good every time I get behind the wheel of one of these. And I will say, even with the cloth seats, because they're so adjustable, I think the only thing you can't do on these as opposed to your SLTs and Denali's is you can't move the lumbar up and down. You can move it back and forth within the seat, but you can't move it up and down. But the seats are, except for that, just as adjustable in this SLE trim. And the cloth seats are definitely nothing to sneeze at. They're not uncomfortable in the least. Just really nice. And that's what you expect from a Yukon, even in the lowest trim level. But this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the all-new 2021 GMC Yukon SLE.